On today's Culling the Collection video, I'm sat on the floor and I struggle to get up because I'm getting old. Yes, but no, today we're going to take a look at the shelf here that you just outside there. All that on that bottom shelf. So let us get into it. Let's do it. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another Culling the Collection video where again I'm going to go through this shelf and see what's there, what I can get rid of, what I want to keep. Now the reason I'm getting rid of stuff is because I come to realise there's a lot of crap in my collection. There is, because of a lot of CEX visits and Poundland visits and just buying things for the sake of it. Really nasty way of collecting. And it's got to me, it's bothered me. So I just want to see stuff gone. I want to see stuff gone. You can see behind me, you can see gaps appearing on the shelves. And it's great. These are all pretty much filled up. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm enjoying it. So let's take a look here and let's go through the items on this shelf. Now there is stuff laid flat along the top, so we shall get into those items first. So I've got a little handful here, so let us take a look. So first up we have the movie Life is Beautiful, or La Vita Bella. It's an Italian movie by Roberto Benigni, who also stars in it. It's a film that my first wife was Italian, so this film was kind of like a staple in the home. What's that on my sleeve? I don't know what that is. It looks a bit suspicious, doesn't it? Anyway, yes. It was a staple in our home. The kids grew up on it as well. And yeah, that's still a sealed version. We had it on DVD back in the day. And then we have, and I picked this up. Well, it's a lenticular, lovely lenticular on this actually. And it is Red Tails. Look at that. I like World War II aeroplane stuff and that, so... this is from George Lucas. George Lucas Presents. Terence Howard and Cuba Gooding Jr. That's actually a really nice lenticular with a metallic. It's like a metallicness to it as well. So there we go. And another one with a lenticular. Matt picked these up for me when we were on a trip up his way. And this is apartment 1303, like so, as you can see. Okay, so next up is the movie Scary Movie 4, Australian version. Now, again, I will keep that, but I do think that I've grown beyond this humour, because I did try watching it, and no, it was the third one I tried. Did I watch all the third one? No, I started struggling with it. But we'll see how it goes. Then we have John Candy, the late John Candy in Uncle Buck. Great film, John Hughes. Yeah, young Macaulay Culkin. I actually had 2 copies of this because I'm wondering if I've got another one round the corner. We'll come to it when I get round there. But I ended up buying 2 of these in CEX. I didn't think I had it. I did have it, and yeah, again, just a good reason for not CEX visiting. Seriously, it's just stupid when that happens, but there we go. So Uncle Buck, obviously a keeper. And then we have a film that I first watched last year, and it's Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. The sort of when they tried to take the series away from Michael Myers and make it a anthology film series, and this is the first of that. It's got a lot of it is John Carpenter-esque. It's got a very John Carpenter-esque feel to it. Reminded me a lot of They Live, actually. I could see They Live in its DNA. Let's get going. So then we have, okay, I'll keep these because it's not a steelbook. It's the free collection of signs Sixth Sense and Unbreakable. The, you know, M. Night Shyamalan. When he was decent. When he could make a good film. Yeah, let's put it that way. And then obviously I do have Split, which was okay, a decent film. And it kind of went downhill with Glass, didn't it? As the third of the Unbreakable trilogy of movies. So yeah, but anyway, I haven't got rid of one item yet. Oh, I hate sitting on the floor. It's so achy. I've got to get comfy. I'm glad that this is... when I get round to the other side, I'll be stood up. I love it. But I think the top two shelves over the other side... I don't know. I'm really uncomfortable. Anyway. Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I know a lot of people sort of adore this film. I don't. I dislike it. It's going. See you later, Scott Pilgrim. I don't like you. Now, I know it was released under the Titans of Cult, I believe. Or I may be wrong. Was it? I'm not sure now. My mind's not what it once was at the moment. Anyway, let's move on. But I'll get rid of it anyway. Then we have Snow White and the Huntsman, and Huntsman Winter's War. So I'll keep both of them. I will. I don't mind them. And then I have some bootlegs of New Girl, the TV series. The latter seasons, which we didn't get released on DVD over here, but they were released in Australia on DVD, but they were a pain to import. A lot of money. So that's the top done. That's the top. And I've only got rid of one item off of there. But let's see what this lot brings, shall we? See what I can get rid of. So, firstly, I'm going to grab a group of films out. So, okay, let's have a look. Ironically, one of these I had on the other shelf. On the shelf before, I think I did. I'm sure I came across one of these films. I'm having a quick look at the shelf above because I think I've got it twice. I'm sure that last time I'd done one of these, I came across this film. And I don't know whether I said I'll keep it or not. Yes, I did. I've got it twice. Okay, so on the shelf above I had Safe House, and I got Safe House again. Because I didn't realise I'd picked it up. Cheap, this is what happened. So, Safe House is going in that pile. Again, just tells me not to go shopping in CEX. And then we have Santa Claus the movie 3. I can get rid of that because I've got a lovely steelbook. Best Buy steelbook that contains all 3 films in it. It's a really nice steelbook actually. But that can go. And then we have Melissa McCarthy, Jason Statham in the movie Spy. Now, I like Statham. Where is he? There he is. I dislike Melissa McCarthy. And I think Melissa McCarthy's going to win this time round. So I'm going to get rid of Spy. Sod it. Why not? And then we have 4K version. Why is it in the 4K section? I'm going to put this in the 4K section. It's the movie Silent Night, which was a Christmassy film, but it was quite a dark film, end of the world kind of story. That's going to go round there. Then we have Wes Craven's Shocker, film I used to rent quite often back in the day when it came out. And it stars Mitch Pileggi, who X-Files fame, yeah. Shocker. So that's a keeper. That's going down there. And now, picked this up for £1, and I should really watch it, but I never did. I mean, look at this cast: Christy Swanson, D.B. Sweeney, and is that old what's his face there? I forget his name. Robert Davi. That looks like Robert Davi. Have a look. It is Robert Davi, yes. And it is the classic film Swamp Shark. Now this should go in that to get rid of pile, but I haven't watched it, so I'm going to watch it first. Then we have An Officer and a Gentleman. I'll keep that. Okay, moving on. Let's have a look. Okay. So we have Superbad, which was okay. You know, yeah, it was alright. I'll keep hold of that one. Sex Tape. Get rid of that. yeah, Cameron Diaz. I like Cameron Diaz, but yeah, I don't know. Jason Segel, I'm not particularly a fan of. And then we have The Sweeney with Ray Winston. Hayley Atwell's in it. I need to give it a rewatch, but that could go either way. Then we have Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse. Yeah, it was alright. I enjoyed it enough to keep. Sphere. I didn't mind this. Underwater, Sharon Stone. Dustin Hoffman. Samuel Jackson. It's based on a Michael Crichton novel, as far as I recall. You know, the writer of Jurassic Park, etc. Yeah, it's Michael Crichton, yes. So that's one that I shall keep a hold of. And then we have Sex and the City, the movie. Now, I do have Sex and the City, the TV series, on DVD. I've never really visited the movies, I'll be honest. But I'll keep them for that. And then we have Jennifer Aniston, Jason Bateman in The Switch. I can't remember this film at all. I like Jennifer Aniston. Jeff Goldblum's in it. And Patrick Wilson. Got quite a good cast, actually. I can't say that I've seen it, though, so I need to give that one a watch. Then one that can be added to that pile of get rid of is Sharknado. I have it on 4K. Yeah, in a Barbie slip. There we go. And then we have Sully, Tom Hanks. The one where he lands the plane on the Hudson River. True story. Good film. Good film. Next up, The Shadow. I don't know why this is over here and not in the comic book section, I'll be honest. Should be over there. But there we go. But it's a keeper, obviously. This one's still sealed. And it's a good film, but I don't think I'll watch it again. It is Martin Scorsese with The Silence. It's a hard watch. You know, Andrew Garfield is in it. And he's a great actor. No, actually, do you know what? It's a hard watch. It's worth it when it's... I'm going to keep it. Then we have the movie Striptease. Demi Moore. I didn't mind it. I used to have the poster on my wall. Wow. Let's go back some, though. So there we go. Next up, we have the Saw 7 film collection, plus Jigsaw, plus Saw X. And I do have a steelbook for Spiral. That's over in the steelbook section. But yeah, I will keep them. I don't mind them. That one was great. It really was a good film. I didn't feel the need to get it in 4K though. Then we have Nicolas Cage in Stolen. I've not watched it, hence why it's still sealed. So I'll keep that. Give it a go. I'll give it a go. Will I ever? I don't know. But next up we have... so I'm trying to get comfortable. Swap. Yeah, I know it came from under 88 films as well. I didn't upgrade to 88 films one, didn't need to. And then we have Shoot 'em Up, which on my last episode you'll see that I had a double of this, so that one went into the thingy pile. Then we have Sanctum, James Cameron. Obviously didn't direct it. I don't know if he... I can't see what it says on it. What does that say? From executive producer James Cameron. Now I picked this up in a charity shop or something like that. I know it's got a £10 sticker on it. I didn't pay £10 for it. It was only a little while ago I picked it up, but I don't think I'd watch it again. It was alright, but yeah, I'll get rid of that one. Another one to go because I've got the 4K version. There's The Shape of Water from Guillermo del Toro. So again, one to go. Fantastic. And here's the point at which I jumped off of this TV series, Simpsons. I jumped off at the point of the film. I enjoyed the film. It was good. It was good fun. But I felt the series was going downhill, and I've not missed it. I'll be honest, not missed it at all. So that one will go. We have Stealth. Yes. We're enjoying it. Does it stand up? I don't know. But I'll keep it. Then I have a film called Serenity. And this film got slagged off plenty. And it stars Matthew McConaughey and Anne Hathaway. And I don't know how I imported it. But, you know, I'll keep it. Then we have 16 Candles, which I picked up for £3. Molly Ringwald. Anthony Michael Hall, yes. Trying to get the sticker off here. Seeing if I can. Do these stickers remove? That is the question. Anthony Michael Hall, 16. I've got that off. Trying to get the other one off now. I should. I don't know why when I buy them I just don't. I'm so lazy. I think what it was, I keep the stickers on for when I do when I used to do my weekly pickups, so I could still show the price, and then I can. It just seems like effort to take them off because there used to be a few that I'd have to sit and do, which is laziness on my part, to be honest. Just sheer laziness. But there we go. Yeah, for the most part, there we go. And then the next one is the movie Skyscraper. Now, talk about buyer's remorse, right? Because what happened was, I was down in Portsmouth into their CEX once a while ago, a couple of years, and they had the 4K of this, and it was like £4. And I thought, £4 for a 4K? I'm going to buy that. But the minute I got out of the shop, I felt a buyer's remorse because I know it's not a good film. Not a good film. So, obviously, I'll keep the 4K, but that one's going to go. Motion comic book, Agent of S.W.O.R.D., Spider-Woman. Keep that. This was a decent film. Spotlight, Mark Ruffalo, Michael Keaton, Rachel McAdams, Liv Schreiber, John Slattery and Stanley Tucci. What a cast in that. Yeah. I'd keep that. Although, again, it's one of those harder watch films. Now, I said at some point, I'm sure that I had this twice. And I did put it into the thingy pile. I'm sure I did. And it is Nicolas Cage. I'm just checking. Season of the Witch with a lenticular. I picked it up cheap. I've got to work all that off. I know that. I picked it up cheap because this one had the lenticular on it, and my other one didn't. But it cost me like £1, £1.50 to get again, just for the lenticular, essentially. Yeah. Here we have a classic film again. I think this was 98 or 97, something like that. Winner of 7 Academy Awards, including Best Picture and Best Actress. Gwyneth Paltrow, Joseph Fiennes, Geoffrey Rush, Colin Firth, Ben Affleck and Judi Dench in Shakespeare in Love. Do you remember that when that came out? Yeah. That was late 80s. No, late 90s, sorry, 98, 99, something like that. Then we have Do It. Do It. Starsky and Hutch. Look at that, it's been pushed in there. Annoyance. But yeah, Starsky and Hutch. Quite fun. Quite a fun film. And here's one that I did put into the Culling collection a week or a couple of weeks ago, whenever. And it's Swordfish, one that I picked up again twice for just because I didn't realise. There we go, so that one can go. Now I think I can get rid of this. I don't want it. Stretch. Patrick Wilson. I quite like Patrick Wilson, but I won't watch that again. That can go. Do you remember the hype around this film? Snakes on a plane. Snakes on a plane. Yeah. Oh, Sam Jackson. Good old Sam Jackson. Keep that. The Snowman with Michael Fassbender. I like Fassbender. He's a good actor. But again, not going to revisit that, so I can get rid of that. Matt Damon, Julianne Moore, Oscar Isaac. Directed by George Clooney. And I've not watched it. Suburbicon. I need to give that a go. I do. Is it any good? Let me know in the comments. Jason Statham. Poundland Pickup. From the producer of Kill Bill and Inglourious Bastards. Statham delivers another knockout. But does he? Because I've not seen this Statham film. So let me know in the comments if that's any good, if that's worth a watch. I don't know. I can go down there. And then we have... what's this? Sunshine from Danny Boyle. You'll see that I had a double of that last week in that pile that I went through. And then we have... oh, what's her face? what's her name again? Kristen Krauke. Kristen Krauke in Street Fighter, The Legend of Chun-Li. I don't think that's one I need to keep. Get rid of that. Next up, The Social Network. I've never seen it. Picked it up to watch. I will get round to watching it. Andrew Garfield's in this, isn't he? So that should give me a reason to watch it. I think Andrew Garfield's in it. There's a classic from director Joe Dainty, director of Gremlins. Small Soldiers. That was a good film. Yeah. I forgot Kristen Dunst was in this. Young Kristen Dunst. Kirsten Dunst. Kristen Dunst. What's wrong with me? Yeah. Keep that. I didn't mind this, and I picked it up cheap. It's a Sky original film. SAS Red Notice. I picked it up really cheap, actually. I waited for the price to drop on it. I did see it when it first came out, and there we go. And then we have Old Dads, which is a bootleg version, and I quite enjoyed that. And then last, but most certainly not least, it's a keeper anyway. It's the Sylvester Stallone collection, like that, which contains Cobra, Assassins, Tango and Cash, Specialist, and Demolition Man. Demolition Man. Yeah. Did I get rid of Demolition Man? That's a question. Oh, I think I did say that Demolition Man was going to go. But did I? That's a question. Now I'm looking over here under my D's. D's. Daylight is there. The Demolition Man is a film that I'm not a fan of. Okay? I'm not a big fan of Demolition Man. I can't see it, so I'm guessing it is in my pile of stuff. Wherever that may be. But I do question whether it is or isn't. But it can go because, obviously, I can't see it here, so that leads me to believe that I did put in my pile. Because I've got it there. Sorry, I know that I'm not looking at the camera, I'm sort of scanning these. Disclosure, Doomsday, Dead Again, the Deep Blue Sea, Daylight, Deepwater, Devil's Advocate, Dante's Peak, blah blah, Death Race. No, I didn't. Look, it's there. Demolition Man. So yeah, because I've got it in that set. Sorry, Demolition Man's going, that one. There we go. Anyway, Demolition Man. Alright, so let me just stick these ones back, because these are the ones that, you know, overspill from the top. And let's see how things are looking after that. After, you know, after this little journey through the culling. So, okay, fair enough, look. Alright, let's have a look. So we've made some space. I've made some space there, look. So I do have a bit there still, you know, those there. But I've got rid of all that, you know, I've got that space there. So, what I have here as a pile of films. Okay, one of them's from the other shelf. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 13 discs. 13 movies. Let's have a look. We have Scott Pilgrim. Not my cup of tea. At all. Safe House. As you saw, I had it doubled. Santa Claus 3. Got a steelbook replacement. Melissa McCarthy. Sex Tape. I never watched it. I won't ever watch it. Sharknado. 4K upgrade. Believe it or not. And a steelbook. I've actually got 2 steelbooks for it. I know. Shoot me. Sanctum. I won't revisit it. Shape of Water, 4K upgrade. Skyscraper, an unwanted 4K upgrade. Stretch, Snowman. I like Fassbender, but Street Fighter, The Legend of Chun-Li. Christian Kruk, Smallville. And then we have Demolition Man. See you later. That's my old DVDs kicking around in there. But there we go. I think Demolition Man is one of those films that I want to sort of like, but every time I go to it, I'm just put off of it. But we'll see. Anyway, so that's me done for another episode. So thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Leave comments down below and all that. In 2 weeks, I'll be back, stood up around the other side now. I can start on that other side, and that's kind of like the sort of end is in sight, so to speak, because the first 2 shelves there won't be no culling on that because it's Star Wars and Star Trek stuff, but we will take a look at them. So what I'll do in the in the next episode is I'll do them 2 shelves and then I'll go to that shelf, but on the first 2, being that it's Star Trek and Star Wars, nothing will go. I can tell you that now, but we'll take a look at what's there anyway, and then we'll hit the shelf below. Anyway, I'm off, so I'll see you on the next one. And thanks for watching. See you later.